Vaya pinta, Marty. Vaya pinta.
Hello?
Marty, you're awake. Good.
Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
Hola Soul, buenas noches, bienvenido. Bueno, vamos allá. Me dejaste dormir, quédate aquí, deberías hacer las paces con tu padre. Me dejaste dormir.
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried to give you a nudge before I left, but you were practically comatose. How long has it been since you slept?
Aside from being knocked unconscious, I'm not really sure.
Anyway, I left you back at the lab to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yeah, is that good?
Good. It's fantastic. Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn!
What?
It's Edna.
But...
Oh, se ha cortado el teléfono.
Emmett, one static accumulator coming up.
Vamos allá. Recordemos que en el capítulo anterior conseguimos que Emmett rompiera con Edna y por lo tanto se restableciera el futuro, pero a la vez le dijimos a este Doc que Edna va a ser infeliz y está un poco, digamos, preocupado por la señorita.
Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night,
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
So, how are the time circuits?
Still broken. I've got a few ideas, but I'm occupied with other problems today. So is that what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push. And some lightning.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Doc!
It was science.
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Another path? What other path?
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy. Maybe I'll even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy together.
Even if you screw up Emmett's chances at the expo, there's no way he'll give up science now. He's too committed.
You don't know me like I do. After he fails at the expo, he'll be in need of comfort. And Edna's already arranged a romantic little trip up to the lake.
Doc, I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure. Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No. Ah! What the hell? Where'd it go?
Vamos a ver, hay que encontrar esa pieza como sea.
Oh, come on.
Marty, te está vacilando muy fuerte. Que lo sepas.
Here, little static thingy. I can't reach it.
Vamos a ver qué llevamos en el inventario. El periódico y la foto de George McFly. Because reasons. O sea, ¿por qué Marty? O sea, Marty, ¿por qué llevas la foto de papá en el bolsillo? Por aquí no puede ser. Sí. Tengo que conseguir eso de alguna forma. A ver qué pasa por aquí. ¿Animo? Ha sido bonito cuando se ha caído de brucis porque Marty. Marty McFly. Martin McFly. Ya te estás manchando el traje de los domingos. Vamos a ver. Poste. ¿Te vas a subir al poste de verdad, Marty?
Gotcha.
¡Marty! ¡Marty! ¡Ay, Marty! ¡Ay, Marty! No me des estos sustos que me muero. No me des estos sustos, Marty, que me muero. Pero no se suponía que a la buena de Trixie la habían despedido.
Not bad, eh? Not bad at all, but I thought you fired her. I found a loophole. What kind of loophole? Just a loophole. You're not the only one who's allowed to have secrets, you know. All right, all right. Say, don't you have to get that whatchamacallit to Emmett Brown's booth? Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
La chica se lo ha currado. Vamos a ver, Arthur McFly.
Hey,
Cuéntame.
Artie, what do you think? Quite a setup, huh? The expo? Sure, but I was wondering. Come on, you can tell me. How did you manage to get Trixie her job back? I thought her being Canadian was a deal breaker. If something's really important to you, you find a way. You ought to know that.
Uy. Mira, Arthur, porque Marty está aquí entero, tiene una pieza y sin problemas. Si no, diría que te has casado con ella. Cosas, ya sabes, americanas, lo de conseguir papeles y tal. ¿Lo pillas? Pero bueno, como Marty está de una pieza, vamos a suponer que ese hueco legal no incluye un cambio de nacionalidad por matrimonio. Artie? Te veo bien.
You haven't seen Emmett
¿Dónde está
Brown,
Emmett? A
have
ver.
you? Isn't he at his booth? It's the tall one over there.
Muy bien, gracias.
See you around.
Uy, mejor que no.
Enlightenment awaits you under the sea.
Doc.
And here he comes, right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
¿Qué pasa?
Hello, Crockett.
What's going on here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty, now.
¿Esto what?
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
The electrokinetic levitator was Emmett's idea. I just helped. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
How do you know this?
I had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night. I found out who Sonny Crockett really is, and where he comes from.
Is there something you want to tell me, Sonny?
What?
Why don't you call him by his real name? Yakov Smirnov.
¡Ostras!
An anarchist, a foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo.
Annie, you don't believe any of this bullshit, do you?
Sorry, Yakov, but I really don't have a choice.
Very good. And now, arrest this subversive.
Come here. Look, here's the thing. I happen to believe this dame's got a screw loose, but she's been getting some clout in town ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously. Well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law.
Al menos Danny es un buen tío.
Well,
I'll dig something up.
you do that. In the meantime, you and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
Wait, you haven't seen him?
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my Emmett?
Maybe you should find him.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical
Por
subversive?
favor, que alguien le tire un vaso de leche en la cara.
So, I gotta
El vaso,
find
no
Emmet
la leche. El puto vaso.
and do something about Edna.
Madre mía, cuando la conocimos en el primer episodio ya me daba repelús. Vamos a ver. Por la barricada no podemos pasar, que esto no son los miserables. Do you hear the people sing? Sí, lo siento, me gustan los musicales, cosas de la vida. A ver, ¿qué había en Telefónica? ¿El teléfono del futuro? ¿En serio?
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof. Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Pues nada. Tira para afuera, Martí. Hola, Trixie.
Hi, Trixie.
That's Techne to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know? Now what can I do you for?
Artie told me how you managed to get your old job back.
He did? But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling such a good story.
Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
He didn't tell you anything.
Perdona, Trixie, no quería
I
mentirte.
see Emmett around. I'm kind of worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah. He wandered down that way a little while ago. He was talking real intense with another guy.
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmett in the face?
Yeah. Uncle or something?
Or something.
Madre mía. Madre mía.
Look, Emmett's demonstration has hit a snag or two. Can you delay his act for a while? Let someone else go before him?
Sorry, I don't set the roster, and they won't let me change it. I can
No
drag
es el
my feet
final.
a little, but if your friend's not ready to go on pretty soon, we might have to skip his act. I mean, demonstration.
But you can't.
Hey, it's just a science demo. It ain't a matter of life and death.
Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
That dame don't know how to mind her own business, does she?
Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do is inspire people.
Okay, you're a muse. Can you inspire me an idea?
I'll try. Well?
Maybe it doesn't take effect right away.
Vale. No vamos a darle más caña, vamos a dejar, vamos a seguir investigando un
Happy to
poquito.
help.
Future life of... Espera, hay una pregunta aquí.
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a bug.
No, a plant, but it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we could have got one of these into Tannen's speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
¿Me la puedo quedar?
Hey, don't walk off with the recording plant. It's the only one I got.
Vale, necesito... Tengo una ligera idea de lo que hay que hacer. Solo ligera, tampoco...
Are you ready for a picture radio? Wonder if that's anything like MTV.
No, Martín, no es como la MTV. Tengo una ligera, solo ligera, ligera idea de lo que hay que hacer.
The electro pacifier.
Amazing, isn't it? They say one day we'll be able to stun fleeing criminals by shocking them into
Sí.
distance.
Does it work?
Nah, it's just a model.
Now, there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? Oh, yes.
A ver qué más hay por aquí.
I think that's supposed to be a clock.
Eso dicen, sí.
Insert ticket to enter.
You are going to need a ticket.
Those look like the controls to raise and lower the whatchamacallit.
Hola, señor Buzo. Adiós, señor Buzo.
Experience the wonder of the Continuo phone. Well, it's already got me wondering how the heck to pronounce it. How about an algae cake?
Sure thing, mister. Wait a minute. You're the guy that makes the algae cakes? What? I thought you couldn't stand them. Hey! You're the guy that tried to pick up on my Eunice!
Oh, for the love of...
No algae cakes for you, Buster!
¿Esto qué es?
Insert ticket to enter.
Necesito tickets para entrar ahí y aquí.
Insert ticket to enter.
Vale, la cabina solo recibe llamadas desde fuera. A ver si
Would you like to
veis
place
el
a call?
código de la cabina.
Yes,
Es
I'd
lo que
like to talk to...
necesitamos. Ahora hay que hacer que llamen desde fuera. ¿Cómo lo hacemos? No sé, voy a ver si puedo salir y buscar algo por fuera. Vale, ¿y cómo consigo un ticket? Señor Buzo, inspíreme, por favor. Quiero entrar en la casa del futuro.
Excuse me, Mr...
Duto, Jacques Duto, at your service.
I'm looking for a friend of mine, Emmett Brown. Tall young guy, reddish brown hair.
Distracted look.
That's him. Any idea where he went?
He just passed by here with an older gentleman. I think they were headed into the House of Glass.
Great, thanks.
Vale. Vamos.
Algae cakes taste so good you'd
That's
swear
good.
they would...
Hey, Artie. Emmett's in the glass house with Carl Sagan.
Then you found him. Oh, good.
It's not good. Sagan's gonna make him miss his demo.
What are you, his mother? I'm sure he can take care of himself.
See you around. Hey, Emmett, come out of there. Don't listen to him. perfect.
Vamos a ver.
Now, where were we?
Hey, don't walk off with the recording plant. It's the only one I got.
Shh, he's approaching.
Danny, can I talk to Edna for a minute?
Be my guest. I'd like a couple minutes of quiet.
What's this about?
Why is Parker so willing to do your bidding?
Well, the good detective knows that he owes his current rise through the ranks to my reporting on his behalf.
Oh.
He also knows that I could just as easily pen an expose about his previous nights of drunken debauchery and evidence tampering.
You're blackmailing him?
Reporters don't blackmail, Mr. Smirnoff. We look out for the public interest.
Why'd you go and get Emmett's invention sealed up like that?
I had no choice. Once Mr. Sagan told me about your attempts to radicalize my poor Emmett, I knew I had to stop him from going through with your dangerous invention.
But it's his invention, and it's not dangerous. Okay, maybe it's a little dangerous, but only to him.
That's for the authorities to decide.
I know your deep, dark secret.
Secret? What secret?
Pretending like you wanted to put Kid Tannen away when all the time you were working for him.
Oh, how preposterous.
Did you see? Trixie Trotter got her old job back.
Oh, I know! I tried to have it out with Arthur McFly, but he refuses to explain himself. Apparently, he discovered some sort of loophole that allows that Canadian to retain her position. Well, the Ladies' Decency Society shall hear about this. Make no mistake.
Okay, this is pointless. I've got to find Emmett.
Stay away from him, you anarchist hooligan.
Qué manía con lo de juegan, macho.
Greetings, forward.
Oh, hello.
Now, can you please leave me alone to do my job?
Hiya, folks.
I'm glad Trixie got her old job back. I wonder how she managed it. Hi, Trixie.
Now, what can I do you for?
Come on, Trixie. I'm dying to know how you got the job back.
You won't hear it from me. I don't talk out of turn.
Look, Trixie, I found Emmett. He's in the glass house with Doc, Carl Sagan.
Oh, good. That's nice.
We've got to get him out of there.
Aren't you being a little dramatic? It's an exhibit, not a prison.
So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the glass house, the future furnishings, and of course, enlightenment under the sea. You know who that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Cousteau himself. Of course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
¿Y cómo tengo
How
los
much are
tickets?
tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here, you're kind of like family now, you know?
Bien,
Thanks.
ya me puedo colar, chachi.
Thanks.
Muy bien. Por un lado está lo de Emmet y por otro lado está esto. Así que vamos a ver. Como tengo tickets para aburrir y para hacer el siguiente, vamos a probar.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here, gratification is just
Ahí está lo que necesito, la planta.
button away.
This plant doesn't belong here. There's nothing futuristic about it.
Vale, ¿qué más? Es una consola, centro de entretenimiento. Teniendo en cuenta que Marty viene del futuro.
A fully equipped home entertainment center. So, where's the ColecoVision?
Y en la consola que hay. ¿No te parece?
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Hey!
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Techni Muse of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
Hi, Trixie. It's me, Sonny.
Oh, hi. What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. I was just checking out this snazzy phone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Conversation terminated.
Vale, tengo que conseguir...
Greetings again, mortals. This is Techni Muse of Progress. Hoping you're all having a swell time taking in all the exhibits. Don't forget, you can purchase tickets to our main attractions right here at the information booth.
Ostras. Tengo que ir a por M, la de menos. Vale. Vamos allá. Vamos a cambiar las plantas, ¿os parece? Quiero mi plantita. Y vamos a ponerla. Vamos a cambiar las plantas. Y ahora esta plantita vamos a cambiarla por el arma futurista.
Well, nah.
Se la doy a Edna.
Recording Edna on the plan is a great idea, but I probably should be a little more subtle about it. Probably shouldn't play this back for Parker until I have something juicy about Edna on it.
Vale, como narices.
I don't think so.
Now, there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? Oh, yes.
Maybe not. Okay, call me a Snoop.
Vale. Ahora. Llamo a Trixie.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here, gratification is just always a push of a button away.
A ver, libre era para llamar.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Hill Valley Expo, Techni speaking. Who's this?
This is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to ya.
Vamos allá.
Mr. Sagan, I didn't expect to hear from you again till after the expo.
You didn't?
Yes. Wasn't that part of our plan?
Yes, our plan. About that plan. I'm a little unclear on the details of our plan.
Unclear, but it's your plan.
I mean, I'm worried that you're a little unclear on the details.
What details? All I'm supposed to do is use my poll with Detective Parker to get Emmett's demonstration canceled while you keep Emmett distracted. You are keeping him distracted, aren't you?
Oh, yes, he's a very distractible young man.
Oh, that's what I keep telling everyone.
Regarding, you know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that? As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it! Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail. That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come glumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to divert suspicion to you.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me. You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing. Hang up.
What?
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
Vale. Dejo la planta. Ah, hombre, ya. Martí.
Next up on our roster, a man who saw the possibilities in pond scum. Welcome, Ernest Philpott.
Thanks, Trixie.
Vale.
I'm truly honored to be
Con la planta abriré eso y ahora voy a por Emmett.
Like the lady said, I labor in the field of pond scum. Algae, ladies and gentlemen, is a mysterious and little-known biological.
I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer. The secrets of this noble vegetable, and I am here to present my discoveries to a disbelieving.
Y ahora la planta se la damos a Parker.
Hey, Danny.
Do you mind, comrade? We're busy trying to protect the expo from the likes of you.
This'll only take a minute.
Our plant recorder. It's not a good idea to steal police property, you know.
Listen.
No, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Detective Parker, surely you're not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery of a recording.
I'm not sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the speakeasy fires.
Oh, very well. Heavens, what's that?
You know, one of these days I should really stop.
Pobre Danny.
Hey, does this mean that the barricades can come down from Emmett's booth? Let's take that as a yes. I've got to get Emmett out of that glass house.
Thank you, Ernest. Do be sure to drop by his booth.
Vale,
and
gracias,
sample an
please.
algae cake.
Danny Park.
I have, and it was very interesting. I will be back later to highlight another of our fine exhibitors. See you soon.
Hay que darse prisa. Vamos. Muy bien, vamos a la casa de cristal. Activamos. Vale, hemos conseguido abrir el expositor. Ahora hay que sacar a Emmett. Que a saber qué es lo que le está diciendo Carl. Bueno, Doc.
Welcome to the Atlas House of Glass, the future
Let's get you out of here. Emmett! Emmett, don't listen to him. He's crazy.
I'm still not sure about this business proposal, Mr. Sagan.
Let me explain it again.
Atlas glass, unbreakable and soundproof.
Soundproof glass. Great.
Our living space can be configured to meet the needs of any family. Need a private study? Simply slide the walls in, or slide them out again to create a space.
Muy bien, vamos a jugar al Tetris, ¿qué os parece?
Something's blocking it.
¿Qué tengo por aquí? A ver.
I'm only giving this to Emmett.
Vale. Bueno, supongo que podemos abrir desde arriba. Vamos a ver. Vale.
Something's blocking it.
Esa está bloqueada. Vamos a ver si hago esta. ¿Puedo abrirla ahora?
It won't slide open.
Vale, quitamos esta. Debería poder abrirla ahora.
It won't slide open.
Pero si está abierta, Marty. Si está puñetera abierta. Mira, te lo voy a enseñar para que lo veas. Esta. Por aquí no hay ninguna, ¿no? Vale. Por aquí tampoco.
It won't slide open.
Pero si está abierta, Marty.
It won't slide open.
Ábrete.
This is more complicated than it looks. When I moved that first wall, I opened one passage, but I blocked another. It won't slide open.
O yo soy idiota o este juego está hecho para tontos. Vamos a ver. Hago esta, vaya, ahora sube para arriba. Cierra esta. Amigo. Vale, vale, vale. Claro que es un panel entero, ya decía yo. Ábrete. Que lo formo. Vale, no. Abre esta. Es un poco rollo, sí. Vale, y ahora esta no se abre. Porque arriba...
I can't force my way up. Something's blocking it.
Ya lo sé, Marty. Solo tengo que encontrar la pieza que quiero. A ver. Es que si cierro aquí... no puedo abrir. Vale, entonces... a ver. Voy a mover la amarilla otra vez. Para mover la roja otra vez. Camina, Marty, camina. Ahí. Para poder ahora abrir esta. Anda, se interconecta.
Emmett? Where'd you take him now, Doc?
The next exhibitor on our list is Officer Danny Parker of the Hill Valley Police Force. Officer Parker is going to demonstrate a few of the many marvelous tools that our boys in blue will soon have at their disposal. The criminal element has truly met his match today. Officer Parker? It seems our next exhibitor is unavoidably detained, but I'm sure his presentation would have been both enlightening and exciting. How about a round of applause just for the heck of it?
Vale.
Here's my ticket. Give me a ride in that thing.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? I've got a ticket. You have to honor my ticket.
Doc.
It's the wrong kind of ticket. Sorry.
I know you're in there, Doc.
Doc? Yes, I am a doctor of marine biology, but I fail to understand what you're...
Quit fooling around, Doc. What have you done with them?
Stop! Help! I'm being attacked!
Sonny! What are you doing? You can't assault the exhibitors.
You don't understand. He's kidnapped Emmett.
The boy's obviously confusing.
I'll say he is.
You want I should toss him out on his ear?
That won't be necessary. Do you know who that is? That's Jacques Duteau of the Oceanic Institute.
No, it's not. It's...
Please, keep it down. The Expo went through a lot of trouble and expense to secure Professor Duteau. We can't afford to antagonize him. But if you've got a complaint against him, we can straighten it out after the show. But if you make another scene like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have you expelled from the hall.
You've got to take my ticket and let me into the bathysphere. It's the rules.
If you've got the problem, go lodge a complaint.
Vamos a ver, Arthur.
Hey, Artie. This ticket should get me into any exhibit on the floor, right?
Sure, that's a P ticket.
Well, the guy at the aquarium is refusing to honor it.
There must be some mistake. Come on, let's straighten this out. Professor Duteau, this young man claims you refused to take his ticket.
Not at all. I'm only too happy to take his ticket. Please, climb the ladder, and I will raise the bathysphere. Mon Dieu, what is the matter? The gears, they must have become stuck. I am afraid I cannot raise the bathysphere at this moment.
What a shame.
Yes, it is. Well, I will work on the problem. Perhaps if you come back later.
Hiya, folks. It's me, Techni, Muse of Progress, gracing you once again with my presence. And speaking of presents, what better gift could Hill Valley offer the world than this magnificent science and technology exhibit? Hey, folks? If you haven't done so already, I urge each and every one of you to take a peek at Furnishings of the Future, right here in our main hall. Tickets are available from me, Techni, at our information desk.
Oh.
Come down, please. The bathysphere exhibit is current. Step back! You're crimping the hose.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
It's an old nautical superstition. A crimped hose means
Si muere Emmet, que está dentro del batiscafo, este también se ahoga.
Inside the bathysphere, but I thought you said there wasn't anybody in the bathysphere.
There's not. I command you uncrimp that hose.
Funny. You'd think it was you who was running out of air, not the guy in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's as if you two were connected somehow.
Step off the hose.
Hey! I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you wouldn't.
Why
why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? You ready to drop the act now, Jacques Cousteau, a.k.a. Carl Sagan, a.k.a.
No!
Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
Emmett? Who?
Emmett, you. I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you wouldn't.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? You know what happens when the air runs out, to both of you.
He's running out of air, Doc, and you're running out of time. Let him out.
I won't do it.
Not from here. He's too far away.
Sultans, the years, they have become unstuck.
There, see? It was just a malfunction after all.
Ha sido un poco duro el chantaje, ¿eh?
Let's get you out of there.
Emmett Brown? Then it was true. Hey, you. Hey, he just took that guy's wallet. I think he took his wallet.
Oh, remind me not to become an oceanographer. I guess I must have a touch of claustrophobia. Never should have gone in there.
Well, we've all got problems. Now, you'd better get back to your booth
Funny
before...
thing is, I don't even remember going in there. Last thing I recall, I was in the glass house talking to Carl Sagan. Did you know he's really a scientist?
I'd heard. What did he say to you?
Oh, he had some sort of spur-of-the-moment business proposition. It was all very rush. I never got the details. It would have meant leaving before the expo was over, so I told him that... say, where'd he go? Do you know?
Carl Sagan? He had to leave. One of his experiments blew up on him.
No, I know how that is.
Greetings and salutations to all our honored guests. I am Techne, Muse of Progress, and it is my pleasant task once again to highlight one of the great minds who was hard at work building a better tomorrow.
I think that's me. I'm next on the roster.
But are you ready?
So I guess
No, I don't have a choice. Did you bring the static accumulator?
Oh, right. Here you go.
Great. Come on, let's get up there.
He's been hard at work dreaming up gizmos and banging them together in his garage.
Vamos allá.
And who knows? One of this kid's gizmos just might take off and change the life of everybody in town. Could it be the very thing he's brought to share with us today? It wouldn't be the first time the world was changed by a kid barely
That
out
ought to do it. Are the block bearings all in the raised position?
Block bearings. Raised position. Check.
Then it looks like all systems are go. Wish you luck.
Good luck,
Don't
Emmett.
have to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Emmett Brown.
Attention!
El padre.
Attention, Your Honor! I hereby demand that the scientific demonstration of one Emmett Lathrop Brown be terminated and forfeit by reason of insanity. I declare him to be in contempt of me,
Ostras.
his father. Where is he? Hand him over this instant! Ugh, that boy! You don't think you can shelter him?
Come on, Mr. Judge, sir. You're kind of making a scene here.
Wrong. I am stopping my son from making a scene here.
Don't antagonize him.
Well, if you're not going to say anything...
So he is up there with you.
Thanks a lot.
Son, I order you to come down from there this second. I'm counting to 4.
Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
So, what's your plan?
I just stand here like this indefinitely. After a few centuries, the process of petrification will set in, and that'll be that.
Okay, that is a plan.
Just go deal with them. What have you got to lose?
That's what they said to Custer.
Maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back.
Vamos a ver. Tengo el macetero, tengo las entradas. Tengo a Emmet y al juez. Vamos a ver con el juez.
I want to speak to my son.
Emmett's not ready to talk to you directly.
Oh, God. I suppose you're his mouthpiece.
I guess so, yeah. Can't you two have it out later?
You mean after he's gone through with this ridiculous stunt?
Yeah?
No!
You can't talk him out of it. His mind is made up.
So, if talking won't work, there's always threshing.
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere. You dare to disobey a
Emmet.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
You heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well,
at least give it a shot.
A ver qué tal sale esto.
Father?
Son?
You've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts. You don't know what it's like to be young. You don't know what it's like to have dreams, to have ambitions so great and so powerful that they've got a life of their own. And it's all you can do to hang on for dear life while they gallop away where they must. This is America. And in America, a person doesn't have to do what his father did. Isn't that why you came to America? To live where there wouldn't be so many rules? Well, we talked. Are you happy?
¿Esto tiene solución posible?
Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmet.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of. Look, Your Honor, you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man. I expect you know my son pretty well by now. Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
Sí.
Sure. Sure it will.
Ha! You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe, and maybe not, but even if it does, I mean, isn't Emmett entitled to make a few mistakes?
Emmet has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
Emmett's just
stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake, those are traits that lead to trouble. He gets them from his mother.
Emmett's just trying to make a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language with only $2 to your name.
You?
You bet your socks, me, and I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Papa? He was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
Pues eso es. Ahí está. Bien, Marty, vamos a tirar del hilo. Su padre tampoco le comprendía.
So your father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to. Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
Vale, ahora convencerá a M de que hable con su padre.
Marty says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother
Oops,
through the
mala
dirt,
frase.
too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... Oh, skip it.
You were starting to say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad?
No, next subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You've got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I
Que se lo digan a Marty, ¿verdad? Al bueno de Marty McFly.
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
Oh, se han arreglado.
You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne. You see the force field generated by the static accumulator. Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
Le he llamado Marty. Lo habéis oído, no ha dicho Marty.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that
Ha dicho
unavoidable
Marty.
delay. And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
Vamos, Emmett. Le he llamado Marty. No mucho porque es estática, pero sí. Al menos ha volado, no con el coche de Howard Stark, ¿eh? Que ya sabemos que a Stark no voló el coche. Dios mío, no. No. ¿Cómo aceleré? ¿Cómo aceleré el coche? ¡La hemos liado!
You okay?
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
Como aceleré el coche, la hemos liado.
Forget about it. Come on, we gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
Doc!
Go away!
But...
Move! Marty!
Está desapareciendo. Bueno, la verdad es que como hemos cambiado la línea temporal, es normal.
Say something.
Chromium, lithium, potassium, iridium, titanium, ruthenium,
I'll get help.
newspaper.
What? You mean...
Sí.
Gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay, Marty.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go.
Es otra línea temporal, eso está claro, pero... A mí me preocupa Edna en la máquina del tiempo. Me preocupa muy fuerte, además.
Doc?
Emmett. Ha petado un poco, me da a mí.
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Emmett, is it over already?
Oh, it's over, all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up. Oh, what was I thinking? Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size is
Hola, Alexio.
havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. You need a much more advanced control system.
Oh, Marty.
If we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force, one might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
Cuéntanos.
And you're not discouraged?
Discouraged? By what? You mean what happened in there? Oh, that was a learning experience. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge. Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
Sí.
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost somebody.
Oh, how sad. Anyone I know?
No, nobody here knew him. He was a complete stranger to this world.
I know the feeling. Sounds like a man after my own heart. Then it is someone I know.
Yeah, no, forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
Ay, Marty.
What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here.
Le llamo Marty, ¿os dais cuenta?
I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmett, don't ask any.
What's this?
Oh, Dios mío, el periódico.
Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
Se lo decimos, ¿no? Bueno, técnicamente no deberíamos, porque eso crea un bucle temporal y al final paradoja.
You wouldn't understand.
Oh yeah? Try me. What's that?
An explanation. But you've got to promise me, don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmett!
Just promise.
Emmett, where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can't understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise.
Todos sabemos que no. Que lo... No está, pero sí, vez anterior sí que lo miró. Marty le dio algo.
I will see you again, right?
Sí.
Guarantee it.
En mucho tiempo, pero sí. Vale, tenemos un problema. Stickland tiene la máquina del tiempo. Salvo que... Duck.
Hey, it worked.
Duck. Ha vuelto.
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
How was the ceremony?
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
I came to make sure you stayed on the path of science.
As opposed to what? The dog food business?
Politics.
Politics? That doesn't sound like me.
It was.
No es el mismo, pero sí es Doc.
I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Me? Nah, no. Well, I'm still a little confused about my...
is he? Where's that no-good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name. You seen my Artie anywhere? Artie McFly? That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad-blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it?
¡Ostras, que sí que se ha casado!
Married.
¡Ostras, que sí que se ha casado!
Was gonna put his papa in an early grave. So that's how she got her job back. Ah, he's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was great-grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap, Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
No.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of...
Car!
Ay, pobre.
Great.
Danny Parker otra vez.
How the hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot?
Ay,
to put me
pobre
in the
Danny.
house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well,
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then...
¡Oh, Dios mío!
Great Scott! Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
none at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Doc? Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time ago.
Really?
Well, now you two look at my lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us. Where exactly are we? We're a little lost. Furthest point of my rounds, that's where you are. About 25 miles outside of Hayesville. Take a wrong turn, did you?
In a manner of speaking.
Tell us. We're looking for Hill Valley. Well, which is it, a hill or a valley? No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley. Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
¿Cuándo se
When
fue?
did Hill Valley go away? Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary. Scary Mary? Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her. Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you. Why wouldn't she talk to us? The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite. Please, we gotta see her. Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot.
Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you.
Ya me daba miedo que Edna tuviera
Sending you up there.
el DeLorean, así que imagínate lo que se ha liado.
Can I drive?
Mary Pickford.
El DeLorean. Es Edna. Ya os digo yo que esta señora es Edna.
Pardon us for intruding, madam. We were wondering if you could tell us...
I don't talk to hooligans!
On a very friendly sort.
Doc, that was Edna.
Edna Strickland? Impossible.
This is how she was when I first met her. I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how to handle her. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley, and just as importantly, the precise time when it happened.
Vamos a ver el DeLorean.
I hate to see it like this.
¿Cactus? ¿En serio?
Doc, it's a...
Vale, no puedo entrar por aquí.
An old saloon sign. Cool. Too bad it's all burnt. Yeah, I can wait. I'm guessing this mop doesn't get much use. I wonder what's cooking. I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Ouch.
¿Y si quemo el DeLorean? A ver, ¿qué tenemos hasta ahora? Tenemos la fregona, el cartel de la cantina.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
A ver, todo quiero, mírame un poquito.
I'm sure I can get her to talk to me.
Then what are you waiting for? Knock on the door.
Mary Pickford. Now, where would she pick up a fake name like that?
Si me dejara lo haría.
Not sure what that'll do.
A ver.
Not sure what that'll do. Talk about a watering hole.
Vale, vamos a ver ahora. Sí, quemando.
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Ouch! Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do. Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future.
Yo ropa.
I'm sure I can get her to talk to me.
Pero ¿cómo lo hago?
Knock on the door.
Tenemos el DeLorean. Cactus.
Look!
Shh.
Hey, Miss Strick.
Who are you?
Marty McFly.
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
You interviewed me once, back when you were young.
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
I guess that didn't go so well.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
A ver.
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
You tried to have me arrested once, a long time ago. Remember?
How many times I gotta tell ya I don't talk about any time but today?
We spent the day together.
We did? Where?
At the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th. Something funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
Come on, Miss Strickland.
Miss who?
Strickland. You're Edna Strickland.
Take a look at the mailbox, Sonny. Name's Pickford. Mary Pickford. and it has been for as long as I care to remember. And like I told you, I don't care to remember!
You see that car over there? You stole that from Carl Sagan, and you time jumped into the past.
Me? Steal a car? You got a lot of nerve, Sonny. Everyone in town knows that Mary Pickford's the most law-abiding citizen that Hill Valley's ever had. And I don't give a fig about the past.
Listen, lady, you've got to tell us where Hill Valley went.
Hill Valley? You're standing in Hill Valley. Population 1.
But there used to be a regular town here, right?
Might be there was a town once long ago, or might be it was in the future. How many times I gotta tell ya I don't talk about any time but today?
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
I brought you this.
I ain't interested in flowers.
But wait till you hear.
And I especially ain't interested in talking flowers. Put them away.
Yeah, I can wait.
Y si intento quemarlo ahora, en plan... Porque se supone que el cartel del salón está quemado. Quiero su sombrero, de alguna forma, pero no sé muy bien cómo.
What did you bring me?
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Ouch. I brought you him.
Him? Who him? Him who?
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's all grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
It can't be. Emmett!
Yes, Edna. It's me.
It is. It's October 13th, 1931. Oh, and you are Emmett. Emmett. How did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming or stay there?
Más todavía, sí, espérate.
Classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
Espérate, que ahora hay que volver al pasado para evitar que esta tía haga algo. Ya liamos. Joder, está hecha una castaña, ¿eh? Gracias por el sombrero, maja.
Darling, you've come back. Of course I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
Schnookums.
Schnookums.
You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's this?
Okay.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley.
Madre
and
mía.
Parker would never... Oh...
is it?
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
Vamos allá. Quiero sombrero.
This hat doesn't frame her face very well.
Me parece muy bien, pero yo quiero el sombrero para el cactus.
Not bad.
Vamos a seguir hablando con ella. A ver si le sacamos algo. Necesitamos la fecha.
Something that'll make you remember.
Remember what? I don't like to remember. Who are you? What are you doing in my yard, you hooligan?
No, Edna. No yard.
What?
This is Emmett speaking. It's October 13th, 1931.
Yes.
And something's about to happen.
Oh yes, something big. But what?
Better not talk to her directly. It'll break the spell.
Vale, hay que...
I hate to see it like this.
Intentamos quemar el DeLorean a ver qué ocurre. Que no se me ocurre mucho más que hacer, la verdad.
Don't upset her, Marty.
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Not sure what that'll do.
¿Y si lo damos a ella?
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
No! Turn it off, you imbecile! If Parker hears that, he'll... Officer, I can explain. It was a trick. I was framed. Oh! He's after me! Ha! He'll never catch me in this souped-up car of the future. Curses! I can't shake him. Well, no use in holding back now. Let's see what this baby can do. And here it comes!
Yes?
Here what comes?
I don't know. Something really unexpected is supposed to happen right about now, but I'm not sure what. Well, come to think of it, how can I be expecting something unexpected? Oh, what's going on?
Quick, Marty. We've got to find a way to push the story along before she snaps out of her reverie.
Ahora sí. Ahora sí. Que quiero quemar algo, narices. Marty, algo hay que quemar.
Don't upset her, Marty.
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things.
Vale. ¿Y si activamos el cable?
Here they come! The lights! I'm being transported!
Where?
Back! Back! To the past!
What do you see?
Hill Valley! But it's all different. It's so small and primitive. Heavens! Can it be? It is!
Is what?
Grandfather! Big as life!
Marshal James Strickland came to Hill Valley in 1869, shot by...
I know, Doc. We met him in 1885. Remember?
No! I must be mistaken. Grandfather didn't look like that. That man is an imposter. I'm not even sure it is a man. This is all very confusing. Where am I? Why am I thinking about the past? Get off my lawn, you kids!
Better find a way to bring back Marshal Strickland quick. We've got to bring this story to a climax.
Oh, Grandfather, how well you look. How well everything looks.
How does everything look? Tell me.
It's a bit rustic, to be sure, but all the buildings are so sturdy and well kept. And the young people of Hill Valley, they're so virtuous and upright. So unlike the degenerate specimens from the 20th century, and I know the reason why.
Why?
They haven't yet fallen prey to the vices of booze and debauchery. They are still in a state of innocence. I think I could learn to like living here. But who's this?
Who?
This big lout swaggering up the street, lips curled in an insolent sneer. He's a newcomer to Hill Valley. Beauregard. Beauregard...
Tannen.
Tannen.
Yes!
Good guess.
Look at him, acting like a big shot, throwing his money around. Stolen money, no doubt. Why can't they see through him? The two-bit phony! And now his plan becomes clear. He's bought a plot of land in town. He's going to put up
what?
I don't know. It's something I don't like. Something evil. A saloon? In Hill Valley? Oh, he can't do that! Grandpa, you can't let him do it! You can't let that snake ruin paradise! Well, if they're all too blind to stop him, I'll just have to take the law into my own hands. I'll make sure that
Tannen siempre es el malo en cualquier época.
I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. Something very conclusive.
Ahora sí que vamos a quemarlo. Ahora por fin vamos a quemar, Marty.
No, you're doing it all wrong. It'll never burn like that. First, we'll need some kerosene. Apply it liberally to the building site. No sense in being...
¡Jope con la señora! ¡Ay, por Dios! Adiós al váter, que lo sepas. Adiós a tu váter.
Beautiful! The devil's handiwork consumed by the fires of righteousness! Burn, you sucker! Burn!
She was never this passionate when we were dating.
Oh.
What is it, Edna? Is it the fire?
Turn away! Don't look!
It's not staying in the saloon, is it? It's spreading to the other buildings in Hill Valley.
My intentions were pure. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
But it did happen like this, and you've been repressing it all these years because you can't stand to admit that you're...
A hooligan! I'm a hooligan!
Decir, va. Quemó Hill Valley entera. Quemó puñetero Hill Valley.
Here's the story. Black and white and red all over.
Hill Valley destroyed by fire started approximately
17 de julio de 1876.
Of course, I'm not the real criminal in this story. Am I, Mr. Sagan? You set me up for a fall. You and Smirnoff. You made me steal your infernal car. You made me burn down Hill Valley. And now, by the powers invested in me by the town of Hill Valley, I hereby sentence you two criminals to... You! How much have you heard?
Enough for a month's worth of headlines in the Hayesville Herald. 2 months worth if you shoot those fellas.
I could shoot you too, you know.
Because that would be against the law. And you never break the law, right? This is your cue to skedaddle. right.
Much obliged.
William McFly. Vale, tenemos una fecha. Tenemos que ir a evitarlo. Echaba de menos aquí en Eastwood. Todos echábamos de menos aquí en Eastwood. Pero con esas pintas.
There's Beauregard Tannen's half-finished saloon. Sometime during the next hour, Edna's going to light it on fire and accidentally burn down Hill Valley.
I wonder where her DeLorean is.
We'll find it later. Right now, we've got to stop that fire. I'll go around back. You go
Vamos
through the
allá.
front.
Hay que frenarla. Vale, este es Tannen. Mejor no molestamos al señor Tannen, ¿verdad? Ah, pues sí. Me da a mí que sí. ¿Qué tenemos en el inventario? Nada. Todavía. Vamos a molestar a Tannen. Me da a mí. Aquí. Barriles.
I'd better not get too close. Not sure what that'll do. I'd better not get too close. I'd better not get too close.
Está en los barriles, está él. Mira. Cartel.
I think I liked it better on the outhouse door. Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
A ver, tenemos el cartel.
I think I liked it better on the outhouse door.
Tenemos a Tannen.
I'd better not get too close.
Y tenemos esto.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
No se me ocurre qué hacer. Que de Tannen no puedo pasar. Que de Tannen no puedo pasar.
I'd better not get too close. I think I liked it better on the outhouse door.
Ahí está.
Who's there?
Edna, stop. It's just me.
Mr. Sagan, what are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same question, Miss Pickford.
Isn't it obvious? I'm putting an end to your den of iniquity before it starts.
I don't think so, Mary. I don't like shooting women, but no one comes between Beauregard B. Tannen and his livelihood.
Tannen, stop. If you shoot her, she'll drop the torch, and this whole place will burn up. Edna, stop. If you drop that torch, he'll shoot us.
Looks like we're at something of a standoff here, Mr. Tannen.
I don't see a way out. Unless somebody manages to disarm both of you at the same time.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
No lo sé, Marty, pero tenemos que hacerlo. Vamos a ver qué tenemos por aquí.
Dolores Miskin?
Tenemos un cuadro. Tiene que ser desde aquí, ¿no?
Was that a mouse?
What's the matter, Miss Pickford? Scared of a little mouse?
No, but you should be scared. Mice carry diseases. It's a fact. Look it up. Why are you dressed like that?
Not sure what that'll do. Chandelier's right over their heads. That's gotta be useful somehow.
Vamos a ver, si yo le doy a la tabla, le mueve eso, pero no tengo ni idea de que...
Not sure what that'll do.
Tengo la pintura, pero...
Cripes, it's no wonder the town went up. I can smell the kerosene from here.
What kind of odds would you give me that I...
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do. Hang in there, Doc. Maybe I could jump him. If I don't figure out some way of dousing that flame, Edna's gonna burn down the town. The chandelier's right over their heads. That's gotta be useful somehow.
A ver, ¿qué tenemos? La pintura... Solo tenemos esto, pintura, tabla...
Maybe we can come to a more peaceable solution, Mr. Tennant.
Keep your pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift. Man, this thing is not light.
Es una escalera, vale. A ver, escalera arriba.
It's right over his head, but I can't knock him out while Edna's still holding that torch.
Vamos allá.
Not quite. Man, this thing is not light. Not quite.
Why are you so hellfire determined to meddle in my affairs, woman? You've been a burrin'.
I can't reach it, and even if I could knock it down, Edna'd be free to torch the place.
quite.
No peso suficiente.
I wonder what's in these. Oh, stop! Quiet! God.
What the hell? Oh, cow crap! There goes all my pickled pig's feet.
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift.
Vale, pero ahora como hemos...
Don't tell me that you're not traveling through time.
Como hemos liberado peso, deberíamos ahora pesar bastante más.
Looks like your torch is getting a little dim there, Miss Pickford.
It's still hot enough to bring down this little bit of Gomorrah, Tannen.
All right, physics.
Vale, a ver. Quiero ir hasta ese lado y como llego hasta allí.
Are you here to haul me back to 1931 for my supposed crimes? Or is there some sort of time court for that kind of thing?
Time?
Vale, primer puzzle resuelto. Ahora tengo que llegar al otro lado para poder coger el barril.
Say, that's a lovely chandelier you've got there, Tannen.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do. The sandbag's right over Tannen's head. Well, there's a sandbag over Tannen's head. I wonder if I can get something over Edna's torch.
Sé lo que quiero poner, Marty, pero no sé cómo ponerlo. Que tengo ahí el jugo, pero no sé cómo llevarlo hasta allí.
Like that?
I wasn't planning on visiting the 19th century.
Esto está aquí fijo. Esto ya está.
Not sure what that'll do.
Why are you so hellfire determined?
Vale. Bien,
was
bien,
that
bien,
noise?
bien, bien.
What noise? I didn't hear a noise.
Vale. Vamos allá, vamos allá, vamos allá. Vamos, Marty. Ya lo tenemos.
Okay, that was lucky.
Won't be long now.
We'll just see.
The ammo's in place. Now to pull the trigger.
What kind of odds would you give me that I can disarm you?
Muy bien.
ammo's in place. Now to pull the trigger. The ammo's in place. Now to pull the trigger.
Vale, ¿cómo lo hago?
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do. Come on.
Got any last words?
I'll see you in hell, Tannen.
You first, lady.
Come on, you son of a...
Who the hell are you?
I'm the diversion, butthead. Nice one, Doc.
Don't tell Clara. She thinks fisticuffs set a bad example for the boys. Now, where's Edna?
Doc, she's gone.
Oh, Dios mío.
Edna's DeLorean.
We gotta stop her before she hits 88 miles per hour. Come on.
Jope con la loca. Por Dios. Hay que parar a esa mujer de una vez.
Nothing to be worried about. You're a smart woman with a strong moral compass. You just need to think your way out of it. Oh, fudge!
El DeLorean vuela, claro.
What's she doing?
I think she's spouting euphemisms at us. Luckily, the road out of Hill Valley is still pretty rough in 1875. It's unlikely she'll manage to accelerate 88 miles an hour anytime soon.
How are we gonna stop her?
Good question. We can't risk injuring her or damaging the vehicle for fear of altering the timeline even further. Luckily, those diagnostic lights my alternate self put all over the DeLorean have given me an idea. Here, take these.
What are these?
Flux synchronization modules.
How do they work?
I generally use them for maintenance purposes. But we might be able to use them to sync up with the diagnostic modules, thus making it possible to link both sets of time circuits and override the time destination of the alternate DeLorean. At least that's the theory, anyway.
That's a great plan, I think.
Best of all, we won't need to weld the modules to the frame.
Ah, muy bien, Doc. Soldar.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to go out there? How come I supposed to do
Sí, Marty.
Good question.
El aeropatinador. Sí.
Sweet.
Muy bien, vamos allá. Vamos. Cinemática termina, que quiero ver una cosa.
You okay?
It's just like riding a bike.
You ready to make the jump?
Ready, Doc.
1, 2, 3, jump! Nice form, buddy. How's the reception on the wireless?
Great. Where'd you get these?
From Burns Cash, the 21st century video game consoles. Now remember, all you've got to do is attach the flux sync modules to those diagnostic lights.
Will do, Doc.
Muy bien, dadme un segundo. Os estoy oyendo, no os preocupéis. Bueno, vamos allá con el final del juego. ¿Qué tenemos? Tengo que soldar esto hasta allí. Que no me vea.
All right.
Nicely done. Now, aim the sync toward the receiving dish.
I'll try, but it's getting a little bumpy out here.
¿Llegas hasta allí, Martín, por casualidad? No llega.
I can't reach it from here.
You just have to climb onto the top.
¿Y cómo narices me subo? Al golpe trasero. abrió, ¿sabes? Y vale. Está.
Not sure what that'll do.
Tampoco, Martín, no sé muy bien qué hacer. Vale, ya tengo limpio la guisa.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do. It's locked.
Vale, para ir un parabrisas entonces.
I can't talk to her from here.
Vamos a dar la vuelta por otro lado del coche. Es que el limpiaparabrisas, ¿para qué lo quiero? O sea, multa al pasajero, para golpes al
Not sure what
pasajero.
that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
Ah, pues. Y ahora vamos al otro lado.
It's locked.
Vale, por este lado no es.
I can't sneak past the rearview mirror. Not sure what that'll do. Not sure. I can't reach it from here.
Este es el visor de flujo.
I can't sneak past the rearview mirror.
Vale, vamos para atrás, no te preocupes. No te preocupes, Marty, tú no te preocupes. A ver, para golpe delantero.
Your fusion's belching flame.
Yes, that's unfortunate. I'd stay out of them if I were you.
Ya, bueno, pero es que tengo que...
Don't cross through those flames. They may be radioactive.
I don't even like crossing through normal flames.
pasar, o sea...
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Sí, pero yo no tengo ni idea qué hacer.
Not sure what that'll do.
Ah, Vale, golpes casero. El coche, el espejo, si recordáis, se ha dañado.
Made it.
Excellent. Now let's get that flux override module on before she starts making life difficult.
She's been making it easy up till now?
Vamos allá.
Well, here goes nothing, Doc. Whoa!
Perfect. Now, aim the flux thing towards the receiving dish on my DeLorean.
Receiving dish, check.
Ahí está.
Hey, that's one flux sink down. 2 to go.
Vamos allá. Creo que sincronizar este también, no sé. Vamos a sincronizar.
We're almost home, Marty. Just one flux sink.
Ya, el del techo, que a ver cómo me subo.
Get off my car, you hooligan!
Is that one of the flux emitters?
Yes. Now plug in the flux sink.
Ya no llego. ¿Verdad?
I can't reach it from here.
Just have to climb onto the top.
Vamos a ver cómo demonios me subo al techo.
It's locked. It's locked. Not sure what that'll do.
Vamos a ver, tengo que subirme al puñetero techo.
It's locked. I can't talk to her from here.
Careful, Marty.
Don't worry, I got it. Not sure what that'll do.
He bajado la ventanilla, así que... Si le tiro algo por dentro, ya no tuvo mi puto caso.
Not sure what that'll do. It's locked. Not sure what that'll do.
Pues no sé cómo narices subir al techo, ¿eh? No se me ocurre nada.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
Si me intento poner delante no me deja.
Careful, Marty.
Don't worry, I got it.
Trasero.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do. It's one of the flux emitters.
No sé cómo subir al techo, chicos. No sé cómo subir al techo.
It's locked. Not sure what that'll do.
Ahora, ya está.
Marty, are you all right?
Not really.
What?
Pull over.
No!
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
Ya está. Yo estoy arriba, vale, vale.
Marty, now that you're on top of it,
Vamos allá.
plug a thing to the overhead flux emitter.
Great, Doc.
Nicely done. Now, aim the thing toward the receiving dish. That's it. Get out of there, Marty.
Phew. Now what?
Now we take control of Edna's DeLorean with the flux synchronizers, and that's strange.
What?
According to these readings, the temporal cohesion of Edna's DeLorean is decaying at an alarming rate.
English, Doc.
We've got to get Edna home now.
Pues dale, dale caña.
Hold on.
Ups. Se ha estrellado bien estrellado. Ay.
Parker? Then I must be back in. Would you be kind enough to tell me what day it is?
It's the day I place you under arrest for arson, resisting arrest, and being a general all-round pain in the ass.
No! You can't arrest me. Not now. I just got back from the last century.
Would you look at that? Edna Strickland, drunk as a skunk.
I'm not drunk, you reprobate. I'm a time traveler.
Sure you are. Oh, I'm loving this.
Ay, qué
I'll
tal.
prove it to you. Come with me. We can do the whole day over if you want. We can fix everything.
We can start by drying you out. Come on, into the station with you. You can bunk with me, doll.
I'd rather die. Stop it! Unhand me, you dolt!
Well, I guess that's it for Edna.
Yes, I suppose it is. You know, whoever said time heals all wounds didn't know squat about time travel.
What do we do about that, DeLorean?
No need to do a thing. Ever since we synced up the time circuits, the temporal breakdown in Edna's DeLorean has accelerated at an exponential rate. By my calculations, the timeline should catch up with it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now!
What the hell? Hey, Parker, you're not gonna believe this.
See? What'd I say? Ready to go home?
Wait, Doc, the timeline's not fixed yet. Look. Sonny, you missed all the fireworks at the expo. Yeah, so I heard. Listen, I heard a rumor about you two.
I guess we gotta come clean. Ta-da! Hardy took me to Reno last night.
Try to keep a secret in Hill Valley.
Well, you gonna congratulate us or what?
Then it's true. My grandpa's married the wrong grandma. I'm done for.
Hey, are you feeling all right, kid? You don't look
Son muy jóvenes, vamos a empezar por
Artie,
ahí.
you can't do this. You're not supposed to get married for another 5 years.
Well, I know Trixie and I were taking things slow.
But after that witch Edna got me fired with that postcard, we kind of accelerated things a little.
The postcard? Oh, man. This just isn't right.
Now, I know marrying a Canadian for a work permit isn't strictly by the book, but hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love.
Isn't he just the sweetest?
No.
Can you see through me?
Nope, never could figure you out. I thought you'd be thrilled for us.
You don't understand. You're supposed to marry Sylvia Miskin.
But I did marry Sylvia Miskin.
What?
You didn't think my real name was Trixie Trotter, did ya?
Don't feel too bad. It was kind of a surprise to me, too.
Wait a minute, you're Grandma Sylvie?
Grandma? Hey, how old do you think I am, kiddo?
But you're so skinny and blonde and...
Yeah, it's amazing what
Oh my God,
she'll do for
I've
ya.
seen you naked. You're Sylvia?
You okay, pal?
Yeah, I'm fine. Great. You kids go off and have yourself a wonderful honeymoon. And don't worry about your dad, Artie. I'm sure he'll come around.
Come around to what?
To approving your marriage. You seem kind of mad about it back at the high school.
Well, that was before I got a look at her. Besides, as my dear old father Seamus used to say, no sense in getting wild,
Seamus
but
es
sometimes you
el
get nothing
del
about.
oeste.
And honestly, now that I met her, I can't imagine a better daughter-in-law than the charming Miss Sylvie here.
Aw, thank you, Dad.
As for you, stranger, I'll thank you to not go poking your nose in McFly family business.
It's been a pleasure, Agent Crockett.
See you in the funny paper, Sonny.
Goodbye, Grandma.
Al final sí que era su abuela, ¿eh?
Some pictures of Trixie in 1931.
Hey, that's my grandma you're talking about.
Parece que por fin se arreglaron las cosas. Madre mía, lo que nos ha costado llegar hasta aquí.
Here we are, back in good old 1986.
May 14th?
15th. Best to build in a little lag time. Gives you a chance to catch up.
Looks like the estate sale is still going on. Hey, don't you want to stay, Doc? You gotta stop the bank from selling off all your old stuff.
What are you talking about? Estate sale? Bank? I'm not dead, Marty. Clara and I are having a little garage sale, that's all.
Garage sale?
You mean, Marty, you're back from your trip. Hello, Doc. Selling off the family treasures, eh?
Not quite, but I hope you find something you like.
Speaking of which, did you find what you were looking for?
Sí.
Yeah, I sure did.
Great! Hey, is that a box of Asimov?
Let me get this straight. Are you telling me you live here now? In 1986?
Well, naturally. Claire and I maintain a part-time residence here. Wasn't that the case when you left?
No.
Strange. I can't imagine not sticking around. After all, I've got my late father's foundation to supervise. If I wasn't here, who'd present the annual Earhart Brown Scholarship for Young Scientists?
El padre de Doc, una beca. Ay, madre. Para científicos.
Family legacy. Oh, almost forgot. I've got something for you.
Madre mía.
Happy graduation.
Graduation? But that's not for another... The McFlys of Hill Valley.
An exhaustively detailed history of your family.
Is this
Great
Seamus?
great-grandfather Seamus to the present.
You traveled through time to write this?
Well, most of the research was done traditionally, but your grandma Sylvia proved to be something of a mystery.
Which is why you traveled back to 1931 to look for her.
Exactly. Who knew she was singing in a speakeasy under a stage name?
This is great, Doc.
Thanks.
It's the least I can do for the man who saved me from making the worst mistake of my life.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Brown!
Edna?
Einie!
What's going on? What are you doing with my dog?
The same thing I do every afternoon, silly man. Giving him such much needed exercise. Isn't that right, Einstein?
Hey, Dollface, it's past time for our 3:30.
¡Ay, va! ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay!
Mr. McFly, have you seen this?
¡Ay, por favor! ¡No puede ser! ¡No puede ser! ¡No puede ser!
Oh, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly. Bye, Marty.
Don't they make a great little family? You never know, they met in prison.
Don't say anything. Let's just walk quietly into the lab and hope there are no more surprises.
No more surprises. Dos DeLorean.
Doc!
Marty! What are you doing here?
You gotta come with me. Back to the future.
Marty, you can't be here. If your younger self sees you, the consequences could be catastrophic.
My younger self? Oh, right. Bring him along, too. This concerns all of us.
What do you mean? Does something happen to us?
Do we turn into assholes or something?
Nah, we're fine. But our great-great-grandkids?
What the hell?
Great Scott.
¿Qué demonios está pasando aquí?
Doc, you gotta come back with me. Back to listen to him, Doc. It's me you gotta help. If you want to save Jennifer and our 12 kids. What? That timeline was overwritten 5 jumps back.
Doc,
Jennifer's at
how can there be 2 more of me here?
I have no idea. My own rights of space-time continuum should be tearing apart like a cheap dish rag right now.
It already is. What my evil twin and I are trying to say is the future is totally jacked up, and you gotta come with me to save it. No, me!
¡Ostras!
So, we meet at last. You've altered my timeline once too often.
What's going on, Doc?
Well, we do seem to have a conundrum on our hands. Or 3.
Yeah, Doc, but which one is the real me?
Isn't it obvious, Marty?
Just wait.
Come on.
Prepare to be erased. Doc, wait! What about the space-time continuum? Yeah, what about my future? And mine?
The future can wait. We've got a present to catch up with.
Where to,
Doc? Fly, thrill me.
¡Ay, por Dios! ¡Que Edna y Tanner están juntos! ¿Qué me estás contando? ¿Qué me estás contando? ¡Qué locura! ¡Por Dios, qué locura! Ay, por favor, que están juntos, no me lo creo. No me lo puedo creer, de verdad. O sea, ¿qué? Evidentemente el final siempre es en plan un poco cliffhanger, ¿no? Pero, ay madre, ¿qué pasa? Ya lo había dicho, o sea, cuando Edna roba el DeLorean ya me daba mala espina. Digo, esta tía acelera sin saber nada y sería muy parda. Pero bueno, ha sido una parte facilita y rápida. Digo, como tengamos que estar 2 horas más aquí me muero. Pero está guay, o sea, me ha gustado un montón el juego. Es cierto que tiene algunas partes que es un poco como el juego lo quiere de una forma en concreta y tienes que hacerlo de esa forma, pero la historia me ha gustado un montón y el hecho de que el Doc sea alterado también, porque las pelis siempre alteran la línea temporal de Marty de alguna forma, ¿no? Pero la de Doc siempre está igual, más o menos, nunca le alteran si van a matarle o si tiene algún tipo de problema. pero nunca es su línea temporal completamente alterada, nunca. Y ese giro me gustó un montón. Pero luego además todo el tema ese de que quiere ser feliz con Edna, pero tiene a Clara, o sea. Y el final es muy gracioso, los tres Martys en plan, no vas a borrarme. Ha estado muy chulo. Es una pena que Telltale Games no hiciera más de Regreso al Futuro, porque ya habéis visto, han creado una historia nueva sin romper nada prácticamente. Bueno, al final un poco cliffhanger, ¿no? Pero un poco raro. Pero en general es una trama bien llevada, en la que evidentemente te obligan a esconderte y a intentar mantenerte... Hasta mañana, Alexio. Y a intentar mantenerte oculto, porque al final no puedes encontrarte con tus otros yos. Y está muy chulo, la verdad. Me ha gustado muchísimo. Y ha sido muy divertido, sobre todo el final. El final ha sido muy divertido. Este último capítulo es el que más me ha chocado. Cuando descubres que Edna quemó el pueblo. O sea, quemó Hill Valley enterita. Pero ya os digo, es un juego que me ha gustado un montón, la verdad. Son 5 episodios que sí que tienen sus cosas, algunas, pues lo que os he dicho, ¿no? Que te obliga, entre comillas, el juego a decir, pues del punto A al punto B es de esta forma y solo de esta y únicamente de esta, ¿no? Pero y aparte de eso sí que está muy... Me parece una historia muy bien llevada, la verdad. Y como siempre ese final con el DeLorean, ya sea volando, ya sea el tren de la tercera de Regreso al Futuro. Yo en tu y contigo es porque siempre hay viajes en el tiempo.